This movie contains not just one legend, but three urban legends. This is a story of one of the most known yet unknown urban legends stories. The legend of a witch and the Coloki Man. The Coloki Man does the bidding for the witch for not only the gift of eternal life, but for vengeance of all the wrongdoings done to them in their past. The origins of the Coloki Man and the witch are yet to be discovered, but from the stories that have been passed down through the generations, they both will appear to only certain people every few decades. These ghosts of the past are here now. They have their minds set on vengeance and redemption. As in every great urban legend, there is always someone or something that will stand up to the faces of evil.
Brian and Jennifer, Dr. Ivory's ready to see you now.
Hi, y'all. Come on in. It's so good to see y'all.
It's good to see you too.
And
Hey.
Hey.
it's so good to see y'all. So tell me, you two, how are things going with you?
Things are going really well for us.
That's so wonderful to hear, Jennifer. And Brian, do you think things are improving with you and Jennifer?
Actually, yeah. We've been doing all those exercises you told us about, and I've seen so much improvement between us.
That is such wonderful news. Now, I'd like to ask you two something. How's the communication coming along between you two?
The communication has really improved for us and for others as well.
That is such wonderful news. And I encourage you both to keep doing what you're doing, because it really seems like y'all are making progress with not just each other, but with others as well. So great job, you two. Jennifer, I'd like to ask, how is your depression and anxiety?
Well, my anxiety has really improved. I've been getting better sleep and I feel like things are going really well for me. So I would say it's better.
I am so happy for you, Jennifer. Just keep up the great work on that for me. Now, have you two made any plans on taking that trip, like we talked about last time?
Yeah, we were just talking the other night about taking a trip somewhere sporadically, but we just hadn't made concrete plans yet.
Okay, well, that is a step in the right direction. Now, what I'd like for you two to do is really make a special effort to make those special and meaningful moments with each other on this upcoming trip. Can you two promise to make me that effort?
I think we can. Babe, what do you think?
Yes, baby. Anytime we go anywhere together, it's always a new experience.
Babe, do you think you can make me a cup of coffee when we get inside? I'm starting to get a little heavy.
You have another one.
I don't think so, but maybe When I get inside and rest a little, I'll feel better.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
That tastes so good.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Maybe your headache will go away after we relax a little bit.
I bet we lose power.
How much you want to wager on that bet?
Go get the flashlights.
You got one on your phone?
I know, but I don't want my battery to die.
Just use it until I can find a flashlight. Hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything, but I sure felt something.
What did you feel?
I don't know, but it was something.
Let me do some research and see what I can find out. Please promise me if you see or feel anything like those premonitions, please tell me.
You know I will. When you find out something, will you let me know?
You know I will, babe. Jeannie, come here. You take a look at this.
What's going on with your computer?
I think something's trying to tell us something.
Go and look. It means.
I think something's trying to tell us we should go home.
What was happening before that came up?
There was a witch and different people talking about their experiences. I think we need to go back home.
Yeah, me too. Let's go call Aunt Kim.
Well, hey there, kiddos. I was just thinking about you too. I was wondering, when do y'all think you might be coming down here to see me?
Hey, Aunt Kim. Actually, we were just talking about coming down.
Really? When do y'all think you'll be coming down here?
How about tomorrow?
Wow, that's a rather short notice. But I'm guessing you've had one of your feelings again, huh?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
I know. So did I. Y'all come on down here. I'll get that extra bedroom ready for y'all.
Thank you, Aunt Kim. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. And when we get down there, I'll be sure to let you know what's going on.
I know. I have the same feeling, sweetheart. Y'all get some rest, pack up, and just be safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow when you get here.
Bye, Aunt Kim. We sure do love you.
Bye, Aunt Kim.
I love y'all too. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Imagine what would happen, not only to Aunt Kim, but all the people from our hometown as well. Because you know that place is just haunted as hell. If we don't do something about it, it's just like inviting evil into your house.
Yeah, I know. But I just want to make sure that we're strong enough for each other and our faith is strong enough in God. Because you do remember what happened the last time that we tried to help someone.
Yeah, I remember.
I command you to leave this person. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Identify yourself. Identify yourself. That's enough. I command you to let go of this person. Will you get over here and leave this person?
That's why we had to start going to that therapist. You wouldn't speak for about 2 weeks after that. What's the matter, baby?
Just thinking about all the evil that we're dealing with.
It's gonna be okay. You got this.
What if I don't?
You do. Look at me. You got this. Look at me. You just gotta trust in God. You know what? Remember the Lord's Prayer we learned growing up?
Yeah.
And thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
And I do love you for helping me get through that. But I just want to make sure that we're strong through this.
I am and I can handle it. The question is, can you handle it?
I think I can.
Okay. But if any time you get anywhere close to what happened to you previously, I'm pulling you out of there and I'm taking you back home where we're both safe. Is that a deal?
Yeah, that sounds like a deal to me. Let's watch some TV. just have to finish packing mine.
Wait, what is that?
I don't know what it is.
Did you do that?
Why would I do that?
I wonder what that means. And why is its hand missing?
Let me see it. I think we have more than one entity that we're going to be dealing with. Hey, can you get my necklace off the kitchen table? I'm going to finish packing.
Yeah, I think I can handle that.
Hey, what happened?
Nothing, I just knocked over the coffee cup.
You need some help cleaning it up?
Oh, but I got it.
Sweetie, do we have everything?
Yeah, just double checking that's all. What are you reading?
Oh, this is just my grandmother's old journal.
Anything good in there so far?
Yeah, but I can't really make out what any of it is.
Well, from what I'm seeing and reading, it looks like a protection spell, but I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to do some research later on. Jen, after everything we went through today, I just want some sleep and rest. And some alone time with you. You wouldn't mind just having me tonight now, would you?
Of course not. I'll have you all to myself tonight.
Well, Miss Jen, I'm all yours tonight.
When'd you get in bed? You're starting to make me nervous.
Yes, ma'am. You know we don't have to do this tomorrow if you're not ready, right?
I know. But if we don't do it, then think about all the people back home. What's going to happen to them?
You are right as well. I was gonna say I'd tuck you in, but looks like you're already tucked in, beautiful.
Not tonight. We do need a rest for tomorrow.
Okay, you're right as usual. Good night, Gordy.
Good night.
almost there. Been here about 5 minutes.
Hey, do you think we can stop off at that little diner when we get into town?
didn't stop there. You remember what happened there, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It was where we had our first date. And you were late.
I told you why, didn't I?
No, actually, you never told me.
Well, I wasn't actually late. I was 10 minutes early. See, I was coming out of the bathroom when you got there. And I saw you walk in. I just sat there and saw your smile. How you interacted with everybody. Just lit up the room. I knew right then that was the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. But you thought I stood you up. You went out the door. I had to go tell the waitress I wasn't skipping out on the check. So I ran out the parking lot trying to catch you.
Oh, that's when I almost ran over you with my car.
Bingo. And ever since that day, it's been a pleasure having you in my life.
Aw, I love you. Brian, pull over. Pull over now.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know. I just taste swamp water and dead chicken all in my mouth.
Baby, you okay?
I think I am.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but maybe if we just head to the diner and get something to eat, maybe I'll feel better. That was terrible.
Just like I remember.
Hey, you two. Sorry about that. Wait, what can I get for you?
I'll have a cup of coffee and number one and a vanilla shake with my meal, please.
Right, for you, ma'am.
I'll take the same, except I want strawberry instead of vanilla.
I'll get those right out for y'all, and y'all just take your time.
Thank you.
I know that look.
What? I didn't say anything.
You don't have to say anything. But allow me to read your thoughts, my dear. After we finish this trip, how about we start that little dish in our family?
That sounds like a good idea to me.
How about we start that project tonight at Aunt Kim's house?
Well, not tonight at Aunt Kim's. Let's wait until we get back home.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me, love.
Here you go, Dana.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go to the ladies' room and powder my nose, and I'll be back.
Excuse me. Why is that green balloon tied to that car, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, that's one of our regular customers. I always call him like a clown because he always does things like that and he thinks it's kind of funny.
That seems kind of odd.
I know, right?
Anything interesting happen while I was gone?
Yeah, you see that right there?
See what?
There was a green balloon tied to that truck out there. Some guy playing a joke. Guess he blew off.
Okay. Well, here's y'all's number one.
Well, thanks goodness. I think my wife's about to think I was going crazy.
Yes. Enjoy.
Take one of yours.
I love you.
I love you too.
Here's my family.
Thank you.
So, what's been going on with you and Kim?
First, coffee. I have so much to tell y'all. Brian, do you want your coffee Irish?
No, ma'am, I gave it up years ago. You know that.
I know. Just want to make sure you're walking the straight and narrow.
You're one to talk the talk.
Huh? What did you say?
2 creams, 2 sugars, please.
Sure. Yes. How was y'all's drive?
Good.
Let's go get comfy, y'all. Come on in here. So, who wants to start and tell me why y'all are really?
I will if that's okay.
Yeah, sweetheart, you're a lot better at
Thank you. Well, hey, Kim. Jeannie and I are both here because we've both been having premonitions. Showing very strong signs telling us to come back home.
Okay. Brian, you are fully aware that in mine and Jennifer's family, we have very strong connections to the other side.
Yes, ma'am, I know that.
Okay. And you do know that it skips generations in our family, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm aware Jeannie's great grandmother had it, and you have it. I'm very aware that Jeannie has it.
Well, what you do not know is that Jenny has directly inherited from my grandma. My grandma was one of the strongest people with those type of connections. I have the connections too, but they're not nearly as strong. But Jennifer, Jenny, we have what my grandma had and what your mom had.
And Kim, why haven't you ever told me before?
Because I just wasn't sure if you had the gift, but I am now. Before y'all tell me what happened before you came down here, let me guess. You were having visions playing? Like a movie almost with the past?
Yeah, that's right.
The two of you have only one way to make all this stop. You have to confront those spirits that are haunting you. Because if you don't, things are not only going to get worse for you two, they're going to get worse for those around you, and ultimately, the people you love.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, that depends. Well, I remember my grandma telling me that she would dream about it, and this will help Jenny. She would dream about it, and she would have visions, like a movie plan, and like a feeling that would just tell her where to go. So that's what I remember my grandma telling me, and I'm telling y'all.
Well, thank you, Aunt Kim, for finally telling us. We definitely have a lot to digest, that's for sure.
I know. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have told y'all before now. I didn't know when was the right time to tell our family secrets. We do have a lot to digest, and I'm tired. And I just need to get some sleep, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you, Aunt Kim. Get some rest.
Good night, Aunt Kim. You know what? I love you too.
Aww. You know what? No matter what you might think, I'll always love you too, Brian.
We sure love you, Aunt Kim.
I love y'all. Before y'all go to bed tonight, please promise me something.
What is it, Aunt Kim?
Lock y'all's doors tonight, and whatever you may think you hear, whatever you may think is going on around you, do not open the door until morning, because this is an old house and it has a life of its own.
Okay, Aunt Kim. We promise.
Yes, ma'am, we will.
I love y'all.
I love you.
Well, Jim, day's been quite a day, hasn't it?
It has. I'm so tired. Let's go to bed.
Oh, good.
Babe, have you seen this?
No, I've never seen that before.
I wonder what it is.
I don't know.
You think it has anything to do with Aunt Kim and her spells?
It's a possibility. She may have done something or had this done. I don't know. You know how that Kim is.
Aunt Kim's something else.
I know. Good night.
Good night, my love.
The other day I went over there by Jimmy's house, saw his baby. That baby looks just like you, man. Just like a snot-nosed little you.
Cody, you're my brother. So by default, I will mourn your death for at least a good solid week.
You see, I know you got a sense of humor down there in you. You just got that tough exterior, you don't want anybody to see it. But you funny.
She's a good woman. But Jimmy is a piece of shit. And that woman, after he beat on her, ran to me. To me.
And what, you the knight in shining armor that was gonna save her?
Well, what does that tell you? How screwed up is that she came to me? I don't like that guy.
Let me tell you something, man. A woman is gonna be a woman, regardless. If you know what I mean. She come running to you with a little sob story and you just let her in your open arms. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Come here. Let me comfort you a little bit.
Relationship advice from you, Cody, is laughable at best. But anyways, what did you want to talk to me about?
Laughable, huh? All right, look. Let me get serious here for a minute, I guess. In this thing that we got going here, in this life, there's only a couple of things that are guaranteed. One is an early death, and if we're lucky, it's prison. So with that being said, I know that I don't want my little boy, I don't want nothing to happen to him if I die or I go to prison. I want to know, I want you to give me your guarantee right now that you're gonna take care of my son?
I'll watch after the boy.
There we go.
At arm's length.
What the hell you mean at arm's length?
I'll see that he's cared for by somebody that can teach him the difference between right and wrong.
Now hold on a minute. I don't want no stranger taking care of my son.
No one said anything about a stranger.
What the hell are you talking about? You said arm's length to take care of him right or wrong. I want you to take care of him.
I can teach the boy to run a trot line. I can take him fishing. But you really want that boy having a conversation with me about life? I have nothing to teach a child. And that's you too, brother. That's you too. You might want to think long and hard about that.
Look, I asked you a simple question, and I want a simple answer. Don't dance around it.
I'm not dancing around it. I promise you, no one from our world will lay a finger on that boy. My nephew, if I have anything to say about it, will never know anything about our world.
Are we speaking in parables here? I mean, what are we talking about? Yes or no, will you watch over my boy?
I said yes, I would. The family curse needs to stop with you and me.
What the hell are you talking about, family curse? I swear, man, sometimes I think you need to go get your head checked.
You're just like Daddy.
Now hold on a minute.
Exactly.
If you compare me to that man again, I will put a bullet right between your eyes. Don't you forget who the boss is.
Sometimes the truth isn't easy to hear, is it?
Look, I was just trying to come out here, have a nice little fire, and ask you a little question, maybe have a bonding moment. I didn't want to go through this whole mumbo jumbo with getting into all this shit. Can we just have a regular little moment here? Just give me some satisfaction of knowing that my son's gonna be okay in the future. That's all. That's it. That's all I want.
I told you he'll be fine.
There we go. All right.
Well, he's not gonna be what we are. If I have anything to say about it.
Okay, what's going on, babe?
I just saw what we have to do tomorrow.
What do we have to do tomorrow?
We have to find out about the murder that the Dixie Mafia did.
The Dixie Mafia?
Yeah.
Okay, babe. I trust your judgment on it.
Just try to go back to sleep.
Okay.
Well, good morning. How did y'all sleep last night? Aw, Brian, you got me a cup of coffee.
You know I did. That's why I'm your favorite nephew.
Aw, you know you are.
So, Aunt Kim, I have to ask you something. Did you hear anything last night?
No, hon. I didn't hear anything. I slept like the dead.
Well, we thought we heard something.
So, what do y'all have planned for today?
Well, we're gonna head down to the library and try to get some research done. Try to find exactly why we're here.
Would you like for me to save you a lot of time?
Of course.
The person you are looking for is in the past. And I can tell you that he was a politician. He was a mayor of this small town. On who he was, I'm not really sure. But I can tell you that he was rather shady.
Aunt Kim, how do you know this?
Well, honey, there are some tricks I've figured out over the years. And to give you a quick version of it, you just have to read in between the lines. Our family hasn't always done that in the past, you know.
Okay.
Looks like we're headed to the library then.
Y'all have a good day.
You ready to go?
Be safe.
Did you understand anything that Aunt Kim was saying to us this morning?
I kind of did, but there's so much of this I'm still trying to process. Let's just go out to the library and get this research.
Do you think we could stop at our favorite restaurant before we get there?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Brian, you just gonna walk in without talking to me?
Johnny boy, is that you?
Yeah, what makes it fun?
Oh my God. Jennifer, this is Johnny boy. Guy I grew up with. I'm always talking about. This is my wife, Jennifer.
Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
It's nice to meet you.
Listen, why you keep doing this to me? Huh? No, you know, on second thought, let me give you something to remember.
I'm gonna go on inside and place an order. Do you want me to order your favorite?
Yeah, babe, go on in. I'm gonna catch up with Johnny boy.
It was nice to meet you, Johnny.
Nice to meet you too. Man, you're a lucky dude. My current life predicament is not so good.
Thanks, man. You talking about all that went on with your dad?
Yeah, that black cloud still follows me around. I know it sounds crazy.
No, man. It don't sound crazy at all.
Thank you. While coming up with some grab y'all's drink. Okay.
So, how is Johnny?
Not too good, really.
Well, you do know that I saw everything that happened to his dad when I hugged him, right?
Really?
Yeah. And I have to ask, what kind of person was his dad? Was he like a good guy or what?
He was not a good person at all. He ran for mayor when we was kids. Next day, he just disappeared.
Is that all that happened?
When we get to a place I can tell you, we'll talk about it.
Well, I'm not going to give you your food until you finish telling me the story.
We'll see about that.
So, are you going to tell me what really happened?
Well, that's what nobody really knows. The thing I remember about Johnny Boy's dad is he was there, then he wasn't. I do remember there was a lot of people that didn't like him at all. We all just thought his dad run off with some woman or something.
What do you think happened?
Well, if I had to go with my gut on this one, I'd say somebody had something to do with his disappearance.
Hey, babe, look what I found.
What'd you find?
Well, from what I'm reading, it's a connection with the Dixie Mafia and the mayor.
Does it say anything about Johnny Boy's dad?
No, but I think I know what happened to him.
Well, that would explain a lot based on the premonitions you've been having in that article. I think I know where we need to go.
Where?
My uncle's.
Wait a minute. The one that just got out of prison?
Yeah, because you know the dark history my family has with the Dixie Mafia. He's the only one left from that era. I just want to leave that part of my family history where it belongs, in the past.
Well, you know what you have said about, the past.
What did I say?
Well, if we don't right the wrong, then we're bound to repeat it in the future.
Yeah, I got that saying from Thomas Jefferson.
That figures, but it's still a good saying. I know what we need to do. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why the strangers?
JD, I thought your parole officer said you wasn't supposed to have one of them.
Well, you know better than to sneak up on your uncle like that. Y'all come on in and have yourselves a seat. Ron, I know you're not a big fan of being around family, so how can I help you?
That's not exactly true. I love my family. I don't appreciate you saying.
That might be true, Brian, but that doesn't mean you've got to like them. So, how can I help you?
Well, we came to ask you about something that happened a long time ago. Probably when you were 20 years old.
I'll ask away. I may or may not answer.
What do you know about what happened with Johnny Boy's dad?
No, I don't know a thing about that.
Now you know something and you need to come clean and tell it all right now.
We ain't got time to waste on this.
So, Brian, most of the God is either dead or in jail, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I can at least tell you what I know. What they told me. They told me where it happened, Dad.
Well, where is he?
If I tell this to you two, you're gonna have to promise me that you never bring this up as long as I'm alive. Do you understand me?
We promise.
While I was out there working all day, you sit here doing nothing. The kids still up, the house is a damn mess. Look at it.
I see it. It'll be fine.
Listen,
Look at it.
why you keep doing this to me? Huh? We're supposed to be a family, and you sitting here making me put hands on you.
I know. It'll be.
But I'm starting to really not believe what you're telling me.
I'm sorry. Fine. I'm sorry. Let me.
I'm gonna go get him. You just stay right there. I'm gonna put him in bed, and then I'll come back and take care of you. Come on, kid. Get your butt up. It's time for bed anyway.
Leave him alone.
Come
Don't
on.
hurt him.
Don't listen to her. Come on. You get your butt in here. I want you to sit right there while I go take care of your mama. I don't know why the hell you keep trying to protect that boy. He's got to learn how to be a man. You gotta stop. You understand?
I'm sorry.
I want you to start taking care of this family. You hear me?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I need you to start doing what a wife's supposed to do for their husband. I come home tomorrow, this house better be in order. You understand?
Yes.
You almost have one black eye to heal. I see you look like you need another one. You know, on second thought, let me give you something to remember.
Time, weather, and highways pass. Case of various.
And we now have the results in for the mayor's election. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it, but we have a new mayor.
Congratulations, good sir. What should I say?
Thank you. I want everybody to know that I couldn't have done it without each and every one of y'all. From my family and myself, thank you so much.
I've been meaning to ask you, what is the deal with that crazy blade you're always carrying around?
That thing does look crazy as hell, don't it?
Yeah.
Every time I get that thing in my hands, man, I feel like I should be running through the woods in loincloth.
Don't put that image in my head.
Well, was that a little bit too sexy for you? Well, all I know is that blade's been in the family for generations. Things my daddy's done with that blade is the reason we hold the position we do with the Dixie God. Tobias, you know me. You know the things I've done.
Yes.
Things we've done. I'm telling you, if I wasn't holding that thing in my hands, I couldn't have done half that stuff. That waste of flesh right there, I'm gonna enjoy that. I don't need any help to take care of that.
Well, I might have to get a few swipes in myself.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. But that right there, I'm gonna enjoy this. It ain't about money. It ain't about money at all. But, so what do you think?
I'm down. Let's do it. As long as you're not wearing a loincloth while you're doing it, I'm with you.
Uh-huh.
I knew that bulletin would work. Ready on the spot?
Yeah. I appreciate all the work that y'all fellas did for me. Get me where we at.
It's all about the win. It's all about
We got that one in the bag, baby.
in the back. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Well, now it's time for a toast, fellas. We're gonna run this town the way we want.
That's right. Take care of business.
Now, boys, Dixie Mafia, they're not gonna be a problem for us, are they?
No. They're actually going to be beneficial for all of us.
That's good. That's real good.
But don't worry about that tonight, because tonight we're going to celebrate. We actually have a gift for you, good sir.
What kind of gift?
Well, when you finish here with us drinking, I want you to step out of the bar, go down the street away. You'll enjoy it, believe me.
I like parties, but just not them kind of guys. It seems since I got a gift waiting for me, wasting my time with you fellas. I better get out there and open.
Yep.
See y'all in the morning. But hey, not too early, all right?
Yeah. We'll see you in the morning. Except without you. What an idiot. Oh, we got it, man. We got it. TCOP. Taking care of us. I'll be running this town.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Mr. Mayor.
Are you looking rather lonely, sitting out here by yourself? You like some company?
Yes, sir. That's what I was told to do. Keep you company and make sure you're happy tonight.
Oh, I think you're gonna do just fine. What you say we go get some cotton candy, get something sweet for them pretty little lips?
Yes, sir. I think so.
All right. Sounds good to me. You wanna go ahead and go?
Oh, baby girl, this is just the beginning. I got more.
look big. You about to get what you deserve. I'm about to get some of that cotton candy off them lips I put on there, baby. Yeah. I can't wait to take this shit off. Come on. I'm fixing to rock your world, girl. You want me to hit you again? What's wrong with you? Why you shaking? You want some more? Come on, baby. Come on. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. You're gonna get everything you deserve.
Now, what happened tonight? This is our little secret, right? It's such a big secret of ours that you can't tell nobody. Not even your mom or dad. We got a promise.
Promise?
I'd hate to see any kind of accident happen.
Accident?
Oh yeah. People accidentally get hurt on the job all the time. Maybe your mama accidentally leaves a stove on at the house. There's all kinds of ways people can have an accident.
Promise.
You understand?
Promise I won't say anything to anyone.
And that's a good girl. You go on and get out of here, alright? Hey, don't forget to vote, my new friend. Be careful out there, too. There's a bunch of perverts.
What did you see?
I know what I have to do. I have to go back to the beginning to find out what happened.
Do you think you got the strength for it?
I do, but pull me out of it if I can't come back.
I will, baby. I'll be here the whole time.
Hello, fellas. What can I do you for?
Oh, simple, sir.
Your blood. Do what? What the hell, fellas? Do.
Tobias, would you like to get a little aggressions out on this bastard? Let's take care of this Democrat son of a bitch, sir.
Leave, coming soon. Don't. Do whatever you want. Please don't.
You're wondering what we're gonna be doing, do you want?
Please. I can make it right. Please don't. What are you doing to me?
sorry, perverted son of a bitch. Everything that's happening to you right now, you deserve. Things you done to them babies. Things you done to them women. You're gonna go. You're gonna go now. You got them guts? Our friends are just gonna love you. Yeah. God dang, that stinks. Sorry, stuck before.
I gotta go. So, if I look at y'all faces, the deed is done. And here's your reward.
Actually, I wanted to ask about the wife and the kid.
I don't like loose ends. I want those loose ends tied up. So, if y'all could take care of that for me, there'll even be bigger rewards.
No. We're not gonna do that.
Why?
Because she's innocent in all this. She doesn't deserve to get caught up in this. The lies and deceptions of you and that previous mayor, son.
Your nephew Brian hangs out with that family a bit, doesn't he?
That he does.
That could be a problem.
The only problem you need to worry about is if anybody touches my nephew or that other family, what happened to the previous mayor tonight is going to look like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'd do to you, sir.
Look.
Do you understand me?
Look, man, no problem.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Because from this day forth, you're going to pay us every month without fail.
What exactly am I paying for?
You are paying for your life, sir. Do you understand me? Good. Good. Baby, you okay?
No. I just need time to process all this.
Let's just go to Aunt Kim's house and get some rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has.
Does that sound good to you?
That sounds like a good idea. But I never want to come back to this place again.
Baby, is there something you want to say before we leave here?
Yeah, there is. I hope the mayor rots in hell and he gets everything he deserves.
Baby, you gonna tell me what you saw?
Hey, Kim. Sorry we came in so late. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Jennifer. I didn't hear you come inside. When did you get here?
You didn't hear me call for you when I came in?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I must have just been daydreaming or got lost in the thoughts. You know how we are in our family.
I do know how we are and how we can be sometimes. But I have a gut feeling something is wrong with you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I'm just really tired and need to get some sleep. But I do want to hear all about the adventures y'all had today.
I promise I'll tell you all about it over breakfast in the morning. But I really want you to get some rest.
Before I forget though, I got you and Brian a bottle of wine. And I do want to hear about the adventures that y'all had today. But I left the wine for y'all to get to tonight.
Well, I'll be sure to tell you all about the adventures in the morning over breakfast. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the wine. We may get into that tonight.
Sounds like a great late night party.
Oh my God, and Kim, you are terrible.
May I dare ask what you ladies are talking about this late at night?
Well, let's just say we have a bottle of wine in the fridge.
All right.
Now, on that, I'm going to bed. I do want to let y'all know I love y'all both so much.
We love you too, Aunt Kim.
I love you too, Aunt Kim.
Night, night, angels.
Good night. See that line? Well, that was an interesting day.
Yeah. Maybe you gonna tell me what happened today earlier?
Well, I'll tell you this much. Your friend that we saw earlier at the diner, it was his dad that got murdered.
Really?
Yes, love, and it was your uncle that stood up to not only protect you, but your friend as well.
Huh. And all this time we just thought of him as being a mean old grumpy uncle.
I know you did, but actually he isn't. He had a lot of stuff on his mind, and he was trying to protect you and your family from all the evil in this town.
Well, that explains a lot, especially when you said what you said about him needing to burn in hell.
I know. And I will tell you everything in time, I promise. And I really need you to trust me. But I will tell you this, your friend that we saw earlier, I know he'll be at peace now.
Well, thank you so much for telling me, baby. You know what? We need to celebrate. There's a bottle of wine in the fridge. Would you like me to pour you a glass of wine tonight, sweetheart?
Of course I would. I'm so lucky to have you in my life.
I like to think so.
going on?
I think we just got a message for what we have to do tomorrow.
Let's get you in bed. Baby, get your phone.
Why? Why do you need my phone?
Don't go in there.
Why?
Don't go in there.
What's wrong?
Don't go in there.
Why can't I go in there?
I don't want you to go in there. Come back over here. I need to get your phone.
What's wrong with that, Kim?
Nothing. Just don't go in there. Don't go in there, I said. Get the police and ambulance out here right now.
Let us please be in peace.
There will be no peace to what is wrong is done right.
I'm sorry y'all had to see that. Ryan, that was you that called? I regret to inform y'all though, however, we are handling Aunt Kim's death as a possible homicide.
A homicide? What do you mean, a homicide?
Well, we can't rule anything out just yet. I mean, we know how Aunt Kim was back in the day, her and her friends.
Yeah, we're all aware of Aunt Kim's troubled past, but we were under the impression that she had straightened out her life since then.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but honestly, I have seen her on the street not too long ago, Brian.
So, what do we do now?
I have to wrap up the investigation. I know this is hard on all of us. We all knew Aunt Kim. So I'm gonna have to ask for y'all to possibly go to the diner or anywhere y'all want to go. So, and I'll let y'all know ahead of time when y'all can come back. Just so I can complete this investigation. That's all I have.
I don't know, Detective. I really don't know.
I gotta wrap it up.
I guess we could go down to the diner and get something to eat.
Yeah, we can do that.
This is my number, and if y'all ever receive a phone call off of it, this is me. And y'all know when to come back, alright?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Detective.
And of course, sorry about y'all's Aunt Kim. We'll see what can be done.
Everyone, if I can have your attention, please. I know as a community we've all been through tough times. You can just look at our town history. Brian and Jennifer are no exception to that. They just lost their Aunt Kim. And that pains us all. So if I'm asking something from each and every one of you, if you guys can bow your head and give us a moment of silence for their family.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you for that, Johnny.
No problem.
Hey, you two. I'm so sorry to hear about what happened.
Thank you so much.
Well, what can I get for y'all tonight?
What about me?
Well, you done had enough pie and coffee for a normal person getting diabetes.
Well, I tell you what, I just let them two order from me. I sure don't want no diabetes.
All right. What can I get?
I'll have a cup of coffee.
Coffee?
I want the chef salad and give him the same.
Okay. I'll see y'all in just a few minutes.
Thank you. Johnny, you sure look different today than yesterday. Did something happen?
And last night it was just really odd. I was really down in the dumps, and then later that evening, about complete darkness, I was just happy. I think I came to peace.
What do you think you came to peace with?
I think I came to peace with all my past demons and start living my life to the fullest.
That's so good to hear, man. So glad you're doing so great.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if y'all had something to do with it, but thank you if you did.
Johnny, where are you going? You just got here.
Well, I woke up this morning with a crazy idea in my head, and I gotta meet someone about my future in this town. What are you talking about? I'm running for mayor. Don't be so shocked. Be shocked when I win office.
Hey, what about your food?
Here's someone who eats it. What about you, sir? If I run for mayor, I got your vote on it.
What was wrong with you?
Terrible day for that. Y'all looking at the next mayor of this town.
I'm still not voting for him.
Hello? Yes. Well, thank you so much. If there's anything we can do, please let us know. Okay, bye-bye.
I'm guessing that was the police?
Yeah. They got everything cleaned up at Aunt Kim's. Are you sure you want to go back, Jen?
Yeah, babe, I want to go back to Aunt Kim's house.
Would you like for me to pour you some more tea? I have something for you, because a princess always needs her crown. Now you really look like a princess, and as long as you have that with you, sweetie, I'll always be with you. More tea? Are you excited about school starting?
Yes, ma'am,
I love you too, Jennifer.
Get you a cup of coffee?
Sure, that would be nice.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Hon, I gotta ask you something.
What's that?
Do you think all these crazy events that have been happening are somehow all connected? And maybe that Aunt Kim left us a clue?
What kind of connection would it be?
With a sling blade.
The one that was found next to her dead body?
Yeah, I think it's connected to this, if not all of this.
Well, Brian, there is something that I do need to tell you. You know the image that Aunt Kim kept saying that she was seeing? Well, I'm hearing the voice of it.
What's it saying?
That you'll feel the pain of my innocence.
Maybe. I think I know where we need to go.
Where's that?
Are you ready to visit some old ghosts from my past?
Lead, and I shall follow.
Hey fellas, how y'all doing?
Hey, pretty good, Brian and Jen.
Do I know y'all from somewhere? Y'all look familiar.
Yeah, you ought to. We grew up together. You don't remember? I'm John. I always got mixed up with Johnny Boy.
Oh my God, Jim. This is part of the old gang I used to run around with.
Lord help us. How have y'all been?
I just been hanging in there.
What have y'all been up to?
Well, I've seen better days.
Yeah, we've been through our rough patches these past couple of years.
I'm sorry to hear that, fellas. John, what happened to your arm?
Well, how does it work?
Lights.
What about you, Roger? You seem to be all right.
Yeah, I hide my pain just like everyone else in this town.
What's that supposed to mean?
Y'all ever hear any of the stories about these parts?
What stories?
I mean, there's stories from these woods.
Jimmy, there are stories about everyone.
All right, give us your best story.
Okay. Well, I don't know it fully, but some say it's a man, some say it's a demon, some say he came straight from hell on a path of vengeance. But I'll tell y'all right after I get back from the little boy's room.
Good to know.
No, if you shake it more than once, it ain't peeing.
Well, that tells me where your mind is at, sir.
Take it behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm walking. y'all know what's going on here?
Y'all have no idea what you're getting yourself into. No idea.
I want to ask y'all something. Y'all somehow think this is all connected somehow.
Why do you say that?
I tell you what, Jen and I will do our best to try to find y'all some answers.
Yeah, I have a sixth sense that something is connected to these woods.
Well, how will we know when y'all have found some answers? Or
You'll know, just ask Johnny Boy the next time you see him.
Just trust us. We're gonna help y'all.
We gotta go, fellas.
Bye, y'all.
Johnny Boy?
I have no idea what Johnny Boy's got to do with this. So much going on out here. What do they think they can do?
You think he might have been attacked too?
Good possibility. I'm guessing nothing.
Is it the same thing that you and me saw?
I hope not. It could have been. Something happened bad to him. He's worse than us.
Well, I guess we need to go check on Johnny Boy.
Where does he stay now?
I don't know, man. We need to go find out.
Let's do it. I want to know. I want answers. I'm tired of feeling like this and scared every day.
I know, man. Me too.
May I speak to Brian and Jennifer?
This is Brian.
Brian? Hey, this is Officer Smith, and I wanted to tell you that we needed you and Jennifer both to come down here to the office because the lead detective, he still has some questions about what happened to your Aunt Kim.
No problem. We can come down there in just a few minutes. Would that be all right?
Okay. Well, we'll just leave the front door completely open. Y'all just come on in. The detective will meet you in the conference room.
Yes, sir. We'll be down there shortly.
Okay. We'll see you in just a little bit. All righty. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye. Detective, I wanted to leave you a message and let you know that I've spoken with Brian. And he said that him and Jennifer are on their way up here. And when they get up here, they will meet you in the conference room. I think they did it.
You look different.
Change of policy and procedure.
Okay.
Well, you have us here, Detective.
Well, I've looked at both of your statements already, and I've also questioned half the people in the town, and the rest I've also interviewed and questioned as well. However, we're still leaning more towards it's suicide on Aunt Kim.
Suicide? What do you mean suicide? You know Aunt Kim, and that's not possible.
Babe, just calm down. Let's listen to what he has to say.
No, I'm not gonna calm down. I'm not gonna take a deep breath. You know that this is not right.
Well, anything's possible. However, I have looked into it, and we still have to lean towards it's suicide. We have some tests that there's been sent off that are still have not come back yet. However, I brought you both in to tell you that we are more leaning towards suicide on this.
Detective, I want to thank you for all your efforts and everyone else on the force. But I gotta be completely honest with you. Jennifer and I, we're just both really overwhelmed with all this.
I wanted to ask you, Brian, because I know these deep, dark secrets about you and your family that you don't like talking about at all. Is there anything or anybody that could have told you what had happened last night?
No, sir, I haven't talked to anyone about anything.
Hey, Brian, one last thing. So when you were in the bedroom and you went to go get the wine, you came back to where Jennifer was at, correct?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Alright. Don't leave town.
Okay,
Stay in touch.
we will.
I'll never let you go. You know why? 'Cause you're my girl. Also, you tried to run me over with your car.
I have a great idea for something for us to do tonight. You're not gonna stand me up now, are you?
No, I'm not gonna stand you up. Nor am I gonna run over you with the car.
That's why I'm driving.
Wait, where are you going?
What would a date be if I didn't get my girl some flowers?
Keep this up, Brian. You just might get rewarded.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, sweetheart. Hey, this is Jennifer. I just read over my Aunt Kim's will and there was a number on here to call. Can I speak to someone, please?
Hello, this is Mr. Goff.
Hey, Mr. Goff, this is Jennifer. I'm reading over my Aunt Kim's will and I'm wondering, is this all true?
Yes, ma'am. You are now the sole owner of not only your Aunt Kim's belongings, her real estate, and everything she's ever owned is, well, now yours.
Oh, wow. What else is there that she may have had?
Well, with all of her investments, the life insurance, and the family inheritance of your family lands, Jennifer, you are now a very, very, very wealthy young lady. Having money will never be an issue that you or your husband will have to deal with.
Wow. Is there anything that I need to do or sign?
Yes, you and Brian will need to come to the office when you can, because there is some legal documentation that does need to be signed. So just whenever you can will be fine.
Okay, Brian and I will be up, but we just have to finish a couple of things in town first.
That sounds great to me. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Goff, and I look forward to seeing you too.
And you as well. Till next time.
Okay, bye. Thank you, Aunt Kim.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Is there anything I can help you find?
Actually, yeah. I've got a date today. A very special lady in my life.
Oh, is this romance or is this a surprise?
I think a little romance and fun is exactly what she needs.
Well, if you'll step over here, there might be something over here that will interest you.
Okay.
much do I owe you?
What a beautiful choice. Let's see, it'd be $824.
She's worth it.
That's right. Okay, here you go. And are you okay, sir?
Yeah. Must be my nerves.
I bet it is. Having a date with somebody special. I bet it is.
Yeah.
Your nerves.
Yeah. We've been together a really long time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She still gives me those butterfly feelings.
Man. Well, y'all have a good night. I hope y'all have a good time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow.
Well, do I look good enough to take out on a date?
You make me feel underdressed.
I have you some clothes laid out inside if you want to go change.
You got a good look.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. You look nice.
Well, thank you, baby. I clean up pretty nice when I try.
Yes, you do. Chivalry is still alive. What are those for?
For you, my dear.
Aw, that's so sweet. I like them.
I'm glad you like them.
Thank you.
Surprise. Here's to us, love.
To us, Bri.
And to me, possibly getting lucky.
Maybe. We'll see about that.
I need to tell you something. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Where? For directions to the bathroom?
To your heart, darling.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi there.
Oh my goodness. You scared me to death. Where did you come from?
I'm doing pretty good. I just saw you and your husband from down the way, and I just had to come up and say something to you. And tell you what my mom said about my wife and me at one time. Y'all are just cute as a button.
Well, thank you.
Do you have a wife around here?
Yes, ma'am. But I seem to have lost her somewhere around here. But don't you worry. I'm on the hunt for her. And she'll turn up eventually.
She probably just went to the bathroom or something. I'm sure she'll turn back up.
Yeah, you're right.
If you don't mind me asking, are you from around here? Do you and your wife have family here?
Yes, ma'am. My family's been around these parts for generations. We certainly have roots. What about you and your husband? Do you have roots here?
Well, we do, but not so much anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you know something? You're young, and you and your husband have plenty of time to have an addition to your family.
You do have a good point, but it does seem like I've met you somewhere before. Do I know you from somewhere?
No. We haven't met each other till tonight. But then again, my wife and I recently had a newborn, and my days and nights are running together.
Well, to my new friend.
To family.
To family. It was nice to meet you.
I don't know who you're talking to.
I want you to meet someone, my new friend that I made.
I don't see anybody.
Well, he was just here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not going crazy. He was just here.
I don't see anybody walk off the pier.
Well, he said he was going to look for his wife.
Okay.
I'm not going crazy.
Okay. We're here to have a good time.
Okay.
What are you doing, huh? You want to listen in on my conversations? You have been a pain in my ass since day one, and it ends now!
And it was your uncle that stood up to not only protect you, but your friend as well.
Huh. And all this time we just thought of her as being a mean old grumpy old.
She's a good woman, but Jimmy is a piece of shit. And that woman, after he beat on her, ran to me. To me.
What, you the knight in shining armor that was gonna save her?
Well, what does that tell you? How screwed up is that she came to me?
Bruh, I know where we have to go.
Where are we going, huh?
Just right up here.
That usually lost somebody London Bridge falling down. Or anything to do with that bridge we just went over.
I got a premonition. And I do think all of this is going to be over with soon. Stop right here. Turn.
Hang on.
Right there.
Yeah, it's the only thing he's ever left me. Picking up any kind of reading?
No, not yet. I'm trying to find what I need to find.
Let me go over to this area. I'll check out that room over there.
Okay, I'll keep walking around. God help me. No matter how hard I try, it's just like a cancer. I cut it off and it just keeps coming back. Ryan,
Yeah, hon.
can you come here? I need to show you something.
I'll be right there. What did you find?
I think I found what we needed to see here.
Let's get this nightmare over with.
I think the nightmare just begun for us.
Let's do this and be done with it.
But I need your help with this.
What can I do?
Well, you know how I have this so-called gift that I've inherited? Well, there's something you also need to know. Well, actually, you are just like me. You just try to use your scientific reasoning to stay in denial. But I need you to put your intelligence aside for once and trust me on this. I need you to take a leap of faith with me.
What do you want me to do?
Both of us need to put our hand on this old grip together.
Well, then what happens?
I'll be able to see what brought us here, what happened in this house. But Brian, if I get lost, will you pull me out?
I will, baby.
You're gonna have to promise me that you never bring this up as long as I'm alive. You understand?
I have the connections too, but they're not nearly as strong. But Jennifer, Jenny, we have what my grandma had and what your mom had. There'll be peace to what is done
Have you got that baby to sleep yet?
Not yet. Been a little fussy.
Well, I have just the thing that baby needs to see.
You're late as usual. You been at that bar again?
It's none of your business where I've been. At my favorite bar sleeping with 3 other women. You'll keep your mouth shut and do what you're told. You understand me?
I do.
I'm going to my meeting. You keep yourself and that kid quiet.
She had no business being there in the first place. That's all I gotta say.
I'm sorry, fellas. That baby was crying up a storm, and me and my wife finally got her to calm down and possibly go to sleep.
It's all right, man. We get it. Here, recount that for me. Matter of fact, I think we got 2,000 right there. We get it, bud. We understand the importance of family. Ain't that right, brothers?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well said. Very true, brother.
You say we get down to business before it gets a little too late?
See, leave it up to him. He's always right to business. Forget all the small talk and the grab assing. That's why I like him. So let me get right to it. How many times I gotta tell you? I want all the bills facing in the same direction. Facing up, neatly stacked. You know what? If you weren't so dumb, I'd feel like you were doing this on purpose.
Sorry, boss. Won't happen again.
You're starting to piss me off.
Is there a problem here?
Sorry, boss. Won't happen again.
No, we ain't got no problem.
I mean, we just had to deal with the mayor. So why are we here?
Well, we do have a problem with the governor. She's sticking her nose in our business and messing up our money. She's messing up the money for our partners. And if we don't do something about it, she's going to end up messing up our business with the casinos that they're building on the Gulf Coast.
What are you suggesting, boss?
I guess Jimmy and I could take a trip down to Biloxi and pay the governor and her husband a visit. From what I'm to understand, the governor and her husband are going to be going on vacation. You okay with that, Jimmy?
Yeah. I'll be happy to do this, as long as we're all in agreement. Are you good with this, boss?
Yeah, we're good with it. Let's just make this pretty simple, okay? Get down there, one bullet each to their heads, execution style. When you're done, I want you to stick a $100 bill. Now, you know what? Don't even waste $100 on them bastards. Get you a couple ones, shove it in their mouth. All right? It's going to send a message to any other politician who's wanting to take us on.
She took off, boss.
Oh, Lord. Looks like we got another problem to deal with. Come on.
Would you like for me to take care of this problem?
Didn't you say you couldn't stand her? Didn't you say you didn't think that baby was yours? Sure don't look like you.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Well, I'd say all your prayers have been answered. Boys, get the lights. We got a doe and a fawn that need hunting. Come on.
see anything?
Man, I don't see her anywhere.
Listen. Right over there. Right over there.
There you are! What are you doing, huh? You want to listen in on my conversations? You have been a pain in my ass from day one, and it ends tonight!
Deserve better than that, you son of a... Cody didn't say you had to go. I still would have killed you. That's that, you piece of shit. I'm so sorry, baby doll. Silver lining to all this is I'll have to buy you dinner tonight. You never look better.
poor kid. Never had a chance in life.
It's amazing all the secrets that can unfold and haunt some of the people that you know.
I know, but I just think the spirits just want their stories told.
Well, how are we gonna go about telling their stories, baby?
Well, that's when your genius mind comes into play. And it'll give us something to do together.
You all right about that?
I like when you say that to me.
Well, don't get used to it.
Okay, keep that up and I'm gonna run you over with the car.
That's why I'm driving, baby. Are you ready to go home?
Yes, I'm ready to go home. I'm exhausted.
Let's get the hell out of this hellacious town.
working beside Creighton Hobbs?
Oh yeah, he's put some good stuff together. I enjoy working with him. He gives me a role and he gives me a say in it, and he listens to a lot of people. So it's easy to work with, easy to get along with. Makes it very interesting. I'm really looking forward to working with him in the future.
Well, if it's not my favorite couple, it's nice to see y'all. Come on in. Y'all doing okay? I see y'all made it in one piece. Tell me about your trip.
A